Hi everyone, welcome to this YouTube video. Today we are going to be going through the OLNA essay writing guide. Okay, so the OLNA essay, or OLNA first of all, stands for Online Literacy and Numeracy Assessment. It's a writing task that requires students to produce a well-structured and coherent response to a given prompt. The prompt may be persuasive or narrative, so it is essential to be prepared for both forms of writing. The first step in OLNA writing is to understand the prompt and identify whether it is asking for a persuasive or a narrative response. A lot of students tend to struggle a little bit in terms of understanding the question and moving forward with it. Then the next step is to highlight any keywords to ensure your response stays relevant. This is in the planning stage. Consider the audience and purpose of your writing. Brainstorm the ideas before writing to ensure clarity and direction. Okay. Then we are going to move on to structuring a persuasive essay. Let's say that's what you're writing. And I've also created a persuasive essay writing guide for primary school students. You may use the same structure as moving along in the year grades. We are basically using the same structure but refining our style of writing using grammar and sophisticated structure. Okay, so persuasive essay argues a point of view and should follow a clear structure. We would have an introduction in the starting of the essay where we have a hook and start with an engaging statement or a rhetorical question or a surprising fact to grab the reader's attention. In the background, in terms of background information, we're going to provide a little bit of context on the topic, include why it is important and what we are talking about. Could be about a person, could be about a thing, or why you're supporting it. Okay, and then you're going to back it up with your thesis statement where you clearly state your position in one strong sentence. Outline of your arguments is very important, so briefly mention the key points you will be discussing in the body paragraph. Script this section as short and concise and to the point with good sentence structure to show the writer that you understand what the question is asking you and what you have to do. Next is to write at least 3 paragraphs. You can write more if you wish to and use the structure either called peel or teal. So the first is your point is to state the argument clearly and talk about what it is why is it that you support in the next section. Then you're going to explain it and explain why this point supports your thesis statement. Then you're going to use some evidence like facts, statistics, expert opinions, or real life examples to strengthen your argument. You can use anecdotes as well and personal experiences if you can relate to that question. Then the last sentence is going to be a link. It's going to connect back to the thesis and lead into the paragraph that you're going to be doing in next. You can include an optional paragraph as well. This is the 4th paragraph, what we call a counter argument paragraph. You acknowledge the opposing view and explain why it is flawed or weaker than your argument. You can provide a bit of evidence to refute the opposing view and strengthen your position in this case as well. And the last part is to restate the thesis. So you're going to summarize your position in a fresh way, summarize the key points, briefly mention your main arguments, final impact of your statement, you can state that here, and with a powerful statement, call to action or thought-provoking question to leave a lasting impression. So that would be the basic guide for writing a persuasive essay in OLNA. In the next part of the video, I'm going to be going through structuring a narrative essay or structuring a narrative and go through that in detail. And in the next part, I will also include an example for you guys to have a look through, and we will talk more about this persuasive essay. Thank you for joining, and I hope it makes sense what you have to do for OLNA. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.